Hello, hello. So, Pale Knight here with the Japanese in turn 13, Operation Fortitude. So, the buys for this round will be at this point, usual battleship, put in the water and advancing the other two. So, as per usual, just to demonstrate, I'm using all 72. So, I'm going to remove the two battleships, and this is what will come into play. These four cruisers are put into stage 2. So here we go. 5 times advanced artillery, 2 marines, 1 infantry, 2 militia upgrades, 1 militia, 3 militias in total. 72. All right. For the technology from Dice Maiden, it was a total shit show. I believe it was a 4 and a 1. So this one was a 4. This was a 1. So, or the other way around, I don't remember. But at any rate, it was definitely no show. Combat movement. Let's begin as per usual with raiding. So I'm moving these guys up here. These guys over here into, or this guy in there with them. Let me just remove that together. So saving a bit of space. So as we go along, I'm just going to do like this. So there's this one, this battle. This submarine will go in here and raid and be a general pain in the ass. These two guys over here, this guy over here, and these markings are just for me to not forget anything, being tired and everything. Same as lots of stuff going on. All of this is going to be non-combat, non-combat, non-combat. This guy is going in here, that's combat. I'm just gonna immediately walking in here. This guy goes up here to northern Iran. It's also no combats happening. So I hope that you will bear with the fact that I am just going to go ahead and do that. There's some dice lying around here, I don't know why. Anyway, so that's done. This one is done. Non-combat. All of this is non-combat. Wait, this guy for sure is going to try and kill one of the pesky subs. This is all non-combat. Non-combat. There's 2 attrition attacks up here going on. The advanced artillery is just going to shoot at these 3 dudes. Carpet bombing style. Then everything else here is non-combat. This guy, I'm just going to move this guy already because I didn't do an arrow. Otherwise, I'll forget. He's moving up there. Non-combat. These guys, combat move into Copto. Yeah, this is also a walk-in. So they'll be over here. Yeah. Everything else should be fairly non-combat. Oh yeah, of course. And right away, the kamikaze. This happened already on the Dice Maiden, and it was a 7 and a 12. So this guy is a miss, going away, and the kamikaze hit 1, which is for the Americans to choose, which is fine. I'm going to, for now, I'm just going to mark one of the capital ships. Let's just do a carrier here, whatever. And for the American player, you can change this if you want to. So I'm just going to put the kamikaze token over here for you to remember. So there's that done. And let's remove this guy. Oh, that wasn't cleaned up perfectly, sorry. All right, so kamikaze is over. Now, I think that's combat movement done. So let's move into the combat phase. I already did that basically with the kamikaze roll, but let's do raiding now. And the two ships, oh sorry, the two planes that are already here are considered on map, so they are allowed to do raiding in M8. And seeing as there's only 2 raided here, I'm going to raid for the last 4. Yeah, I want my own dice. These guys over here. So rolling in Arabia. That sounds almost poetic. So there is, I believe it's a straight up roll because planes get +1, and seeing as the British have radar, I believe I only have straight up rolls. Anyway, that might be corrected, but let's go ahead and do that now. And the orange ones are, as per usual, they're the Japanese. Nothing. All right. Now this arrow indicates the tactical bomber moving over in non-combat, so that's fine. So for now, I'm just going to remove this one and the ring. Then we are going to raid down here for 1 on the British line and 1 on the FEC line. And we're going to do that in 2 rounds because those are different. No, wait. Yes, because the first roll will be the ones where it's a straight roll again. +1s equals out with the +1 from radar. So same as before. Orange are Japanese dice. Oh shit, nothing on those. So now the battle cruiser. Remove those. So battle cruiser coming up. Okay, removing 1 from the British line. Need a damage marker. Here we go. Boink. Oh, yeah, I did that again. That is so bad. Sorry, my bad. So this is resolved. Removing this one. Then we are raiding over here on the FEC line. Same as before. Nothing. Need another die set. Here we go. Raiding with these 2 guys. We are raiding for 2 on the ANZAC and 1 on the FEC. Oh, let me just disregard that. So there. Rolling. Oh, holy moly. Nothing on that as well. That sucks big time. Congrats to the FEC for not losing anything. Rating the 2 on the submarine now. Oh, wait. That's just one set. So same as before. Oh wait, they have +1. So that would be, oh my god, I would have to go back and check what I did roll on the other one. I think that it was at least one hit up here as well. One was straight up. So I forgot, these are regular submarines, meaning that there would be 2 damage to this line. I never removed the one for that one. So there we go. Yep, that should be fine. These are +2. That means that it wasn't a straight up roll on these 4. It was a, I had 1 up. Okay, so rating is done. And I removed the damage markers on the Japanese lines. Please use them so that it is easier for everyone to recognize what was rated and what wasn't. Anyway, oh yeah, more combat. So that was all done. That wasn't a combat move. Attrition attacks up here. So I'm shooting 2 times at 2 at these 3 guys, but not entering into the zone. So here goes. Zilch. Done. 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 This last one over here. There's a lot of this shit going on. Just removing some dice from everywhere. 1 here at a 3 to hit one of the subs. Nope, nothing. All right. He will land back in Okinawa. No. Yes, he will land in Okinawa. Wait a minute. That make any sense at all? That makes no sense. No, he will be in Kyushu. That's fine. So now for the non-combat movement. Start up here. So these ones, let's just make it a little bit more orderly here. One of these guys is going to rail to Kwangtung because it can. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking of rolling both of them down there. No, I want the Hope one to rail down there as well. Five. You know what? That is a lot better for me. I'm just changing up a few things as I'm seeing it in this perspective. So this was, and remember, everyone is reminded that I do have 2 rail here because I have the bonus objective. So I'm railing 1 from up here and 1 from Hopei down to Kwangtung. And then I'm actually changing this one up a little bit. Let me do some checking. Landing spot. Shit. Okay, that's all fine and good. I'm doing this. So one of these transports are going 1, 2, 3 over here into port. I need an import marker. Suppose I can use this one because it's not going to be used up here anymore. One, two, three. Bring in this guy. And the other one will go into 41. Yeah, that's better. Then the seaplane, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, goes into Maharashtra. The tactical bomber that was here, 1, 2, 3, 4, goes on to the area. Yeah. I'm going to move the 2 transports into harbor on the other side of Suez. What I remember. So that should be fine. So that's all done. That's fine. There's the input. Oh yeah, these guys go into Bengal. So there's 9 troops in Bengal now. Let's remove this as well. This fleet marker is going up back to the Sea of Japan, and it's bringing the transport as well. This transport moves over. I don't need this import marker anymore. I'm just gonna delete it. So there we go. Tactical bomber to Cochinchina. Oh yeah, rotating. So these fighters, they were here. 1, 2, 3. They go to Korea. Swapping out with the tacticals. And this fighter goes to Korea as well. Up here, railing to advanced artillery into Ankara. And then deleting a lot of this. I think that's actually it for the Japanese. Did I remove everything? 2 damage. Oh, this was moved. First is pretty strong again. Yep, this looks nice. This is very nice. So, going into place units. I'm just gonna put it somewhere down here. 2 of these were upgrades. I believe one would be in Burma. Removing it. And removing the last one, which would be in Amur. Yeah. And one in Cochinchina, just protecting the slightly. And one militia into Guangzhou. Oh yeah, right. And then just one militia into Central Mongolia. Don't want to be giving anything away for free. These 4 guys go into the Namtungkin. As a matter of fact, I want the Marines up here. There's no reason for them to be building the Namtungkin. And that means I'm just gonna bring 2 more advanced artillery into a Namtungkin. Oops. These guys go into Cheetah. Got something. There we are. And the battleship goes directly into the water with the 2nd fleet. Yep. Let's put it up here. Matching the Americans. That should be fine. I believe that was the Japanese movement. And income-wise, I am at 76. That concludes the Japanese round 13. Over to the Commonwealth.